Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, hi, I'm Rachel and welcome to my channel. And for those who've watched my content for the past few years, welcome back. Since last year, I transitioned to making more travel videos and vlog content, and we really haven't had a sit down and have a heart-to-heart like this for a while now. I think maybe some of you may have noticed this, but on this channel, I have been feeling a little bit lost, and I think I have been for some time now. And there are some days, honestly, where I just don't even know what kind of video to make next. I'm like, I don't know what this channel is and what I'm doing anymore. And so I think my goal for this year is definitely to see it as new year, refresh, and find some direction for what we're doing here. I've been trying to identify the problem, and I realized it's been a very, very long time since I started making YouTube videos. In fact, I think this year is my 10th year on YouTube, which is just crazy to me because it really didn't feel that long ago when I first started, but now we're at almost a decade and I'm still making videos. So hey, at least I stuck to something. I have loved the journey, but I'm definitely a very different person to who I was when I first started making this channel, Heylinni. I remember in year 10 actually, we had a teacher who showed us a documentary in a business class, I think it was, and it was called Waking Life. But at the time, I had no idea what was going on. Honestly, the documentary itself is kind of like this acid trip because it just feels from my fuzzy memory like this fever dream of random things being said that were very profound and then clips and all this. Yeah, it was really weird. You guys should watch it. But one of the things that stood out to me in that film was you're a new person every 7 years. And I think about that all the time. Like that could be my Roman Empire because I'm very different to who I was when I was 7, when I was 14, I was very different to when I was 21, to as I'm nearing 28, I definitely feel like a different person. When I first made this channel, I was just starting uni and I was someone who was very fashion obsessed and beauty obsessed, and I just had this big dream to be like a fashion and beauty influencer. It was an interesting start. I also made a bunch of makeup tutorials back in the day, which is really silly because upon reflection, I really did not know very much about makeup, and I don't think I do today still, but it was all really fun. But my point here is what I started doing YouTube for in the beginning has definitely evolved over time. I went from makeup and beauty and fashion lookbooks to then doing more lifestyle content. I did a bunch of Japan and vlog travel videos. I did day in a life content, stuff around my career and my job as a product manager. I did DIY kind of videos when I got into sewing. I'm really trying to find myself now with this channel. I'm like a boy, I guess. Like I'm trying to find myself. I think the beauty of my journey has been that I've been able to show you all different facets of who I am and have helped me develop a stronger sense of who I am as an individual. And so this year I'm hoping to really share that more with you. Just reflecting on some of the lessons I've learned making content for the last decade. I can't believe I'm still saying that. Obviously, there has to be 3 things here because I was a consultant in my life and I really have to milk that 6 months that I was a consultant for. But the first thing is finding a niche is really, really important. I think there has been debate in the recent years around content creators in terms of should they niche down or should they not. One of the things that I have always resisted has been pigeonholing myself into a niche. And that was because I wanted to show that I'm not a one-dimensional human and I have many different sides of my personality, and there are all these different things that I was interested in to create videos and share with you all about. One of the big kind of things I learned from talking to Fiona Wang, who I did a podcast episode with last year and will be coming out soon, was that building a niche around yourself isn't necessarily establishing a niche in a certain topic, like I am a fashion influencer or I am a makeup influencer, but it's actually finding that kind of common thread between all the things that you enjoy and want to make content about, but being able to, I guess, storytell in a way that they all do logically make sense together to who you are as a person. So I am taking that to heart and hoping that I will be able to share more consistency with you in the future. I think the second thing that I've learned so far is around consistency, and everyone always says consistency is key, and it is so much easier said than done, because I will get extremely motivated and then be like, okay, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to post videos every week. And then I get demotivated by the numbers. And I think for people who are starting out creating content, one of the most important things is going to be separating what you're creating from the numbers, because you don't really have that much control over the numbers until you've established a solid and consistent foundation. I think the last thing that I wanted to share as a lesson has been that you don't need to change yourself to create content. And that's something that I've always struggled with across the years. Is I've been really inspired by the influencers that I really like during a period of time, and then I start seeing something that they've done in a video or the way that they've presented something, and I really want to emulate that. And so over the years, I think I've fallen into that common trap of creating videos that are just kind of like cheap copies of someone else's, as opposed to showing your own personality through them. Anyway, what does this mean for me? I feel like it sounds, the way I've been talking, like I'm about to say I'm stopping YouTube, but that is not the case. Instead, I think I'm just trying to find a better sense of my identity and direction for the channel this year. I watched a video a long time ago by Katie Yu, and I think she talked about this triangle of what makes a successful content creator.
I personally believe that you can replace the three corners with unique editing, a catchy personality, and content value. In order to have even a chance of blowing up on YouTube, you need to have at least 2 of these.
And I think this year I do actually want to try bring out a little bit more of each of those 3 in my videos, and with a specific focus on tech lifestyle and product management type of videos. So maybe to finish this all off and give you a quick reintroduction to myself. Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. Welcome to my channel, Heylinni. This is where I am planning to do more tech-focused lifestyle videos. I will be talking about things I've learned in product management, things that I am learning as an adult, navigating my career and my life, I guess, in my, I'm scared to say, like late 20s now. I hope you are all going to enjoy what's coming up soon in my channel this year. For those who have watched me for the last decade, thank you so much. And I know that you have all evolved and grown alongside me, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we all go in the next 7 years. If you like the sound of the direction I'm heading in, please make sure you subscribe and keep your eye out for videos from me in the future. Thank you all for watching. See you later.